Hey, what's up fellas, Koi Maru here, and welcome back to what should be the final episode of Urban Mid Dissolution Center. Now, it has been too long, and obviously I did my update video, so I don't need to update you on what happened or anything. But God, I missed this game. I'm starting on the title screen just because I physically do not remember where we left off. So, I think we were in the car. Oh no, we went to Azami's old school with the guy. Tomarichi, I believe. We went to her old school to do investigation on, I can't remember his name, but the main guy behind all the myths, or the guy who writes a bunch of theses on this stuff. It has been far too long since I've had this game in my life, and I'm sure it's been the exact same for you. But I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I just know we're going to finish the game up in this one session, so let's get to it. Some nice music. Oh God, I forgot. I got to. Okay. No. So many books piled up here. None of this is organized. I have no idea where to start. They're not sorted by genre or organized. Not sorted by genre or organized, so that spines are visible. I guess Dr. Kisaragi isn't the type who does that. I have to get back to the swing of the voices, so I apologize if they're not as good as 2 weeks ago. It's been a long time since I've had to do them. Take a look. A foreign book, like an art book, and here's a worn old notebook. Little Gray Studies, number 35, and random notes. 35 notebooks on Little Grays? We're at 34 and 33. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, it's not gonna be too bad. So many books and notebooks here too. I wonder how many are in this whole room. There are lots of books in the center too, but this place has piles of handwritten notebooks. Is this a plant encyclopedia? Other pages. Whoa, demons? An illustration of a monster? What kind of book is this? It's a called Great Reset. Right, he's the one who wrote this book. What's this? Secret project? We don't have enough time. I'm sorry for making you do all of this. I want us to look into this, don't worry. Current situation. Tomari-san, what's the current situation? 6 hours into the time limit, and people are being held hostage. We don't know what the admin plans to do, but we must hurry if we want to rescue those hostages. We have to find their location as quickly as possible, and stop the admin. Tsutomu Kisaragi. You know, there are tons of familiar looking objects and books here. It's kind of like being in the center. Folklore and the occult have similar appeal. Maybe because both involve field research and gathering information. Tomari-san, do you know anything about Dr. Kisaragi? I heard from an acquaintance who spoke with him before at work. Small talk turned into talk of birthplaces and the rumors around those locations. Though it seemed like their conversation might be about the occult, they actually ended up talking about local customs. Maybe he was talking really fast from being so excited the whole time. He did seem like a bit of an eccentric enthusiast, but a likable person as well. I don't know if I fully trust Tomari. Because he has given Azami some information that the public should never know about. So I don't know if he's gonna let her live after hearing everything. If so, I hope she can get out of the situation with him. But maybe he is trustworthy. Are these notebooks all handwritten by Dr. Kisaragi? It's unbelievable how many there are. Take a look. This one's handwritten as well. Report number 96 on interviews with Kokuru practitioners. Interview notes from 100 temple-born people and mountain mysteries from Sherpas? He did all these interviews and wrote them up? God dang. Not Kisaragi really was into the occult, or just the urban myths. Netherworld research book. Is this maybe from when he was researching the Netherworld? Something's not right. The police won't return the materials I put together in Nomaru-kun's case. I've got my eye on the person I think is the culprit, But if I name him and I'm wrong, I have to get down to the truth for Nomaru-kun. Another document here related to the case. I should show this to Tomori-san. I wonder if the director and Kisaragi have some type of affiliation or something. Because the director's room is the exact same, like having a bunch of like notebooks and books on the shelves. So it could be something with that. Piles of books and papers here too. Trying to read through it all will take years. Take a look though, glance at it. Ancient sleeping methods and religion and diet. A ghost story and ghost storytellers. Induction talk and on occult books. Little Gray Studies number 82. Internet rumors. So many different genres over here. Notebook on internet rumors. This doesn't seem related. It's about the rumors behind occult stories. In the past, they came from the shops where people gathered, but now they can be found all over the internet. Yeah. Upgrades in humanity. Or downgrades, depending on who you ask. Was this the desk that Dr. Kisaragi used? It's surprisingly tidy, and there's just a photo in a frame sitting here. That's the director right there. That is the director as a kid, the one in the white shirt. That is just the director. And there's someone in the photo. Dr. Kisaragi when he was little. And there's another kid in the photo. How cute. Could this be some kind of clue? That is fully the director. That is his hairstyle and everything. Let us go to Tomori-san. So does that mean Dr. Kisaragi is the director? Or did Dr. Kisaragi know the director as a kid? Because we don't know which is which. What's up? Oh, I thought you wanted to know the thing. Oh, right. Before I guess I tell you, I should do my glasses. Alright, Azami. So this is Kisaragi. This must be Dr. Kisaragi. I guess it's a trace from long ago. Even with the glasses on, it's all blurry and hard to see. And also at his desk. This shadow is probably Dr. Kisaragi's trace. Wait, I feel nervous. I'm shaking. Digging through the drawers. Maybe it's a trace of him putting something away. At first glance, there didn't seem to be anything in the drawer. Let's take the glasses off and check it out. So many things in the drawer. A rock and a knife. Oh, maybe it's not inside a drawer but stuck somewhere behind it. Huh? Yeah, a notebook. Oh, why was it here? This looks like Dr. Kisaragi's diary. I suddenly feel dizzy. I'm alright. What was that? That's right. What's in this notebook? If the Sphinx is a guardian dog, where's the other one? Anything here about the Tenchu incident? Maybe I should follow more traces with clairvoyance. Alright, interesting that you just got dizzy. Take a peek. What? Didn't expect that. I can feel it? Oh, touch. Oh, what was that just now? Was it really a trace? It's kind of like I'm seeing someone else's memories. Could there be something written in the diary? This looks really clear. Why? And there's something a bit different about this one. What's this one doing? With his hands outstretched? Was it him trying to give, like, the director a hug or something? Or someone a hug? How strange. It's not that scary. So clear, I can almost touch him. Maybe I'm using my clairvoyance too much. It's making me see strange things. I'll just pause using clairvoyance and look through the diary. Alright. So now let's get you over here. But first, is there something written? My dear sidekick is such a great hacker. Hacker? But the occult info I added the other day was deleted. Cries. Alright, he was just a kid then. I guess it's just nonsense. He got scolded again the other day in the PC room. What were you up to? He said it's noisy in your head. I'm worried that you're acting out because of that. Gifted? I don't know about that. I put my hands on your cheeks and say a magic spell to help you feel calm. I know it does feel calming if you do that. Interesting. That 100% points that it was the director, because feeling noise, too much noise inside his head was like him when he first learned clairvoyance, and it became too much because he could just hear what everyone was thinking. Read the diary. 2 meters, 40 centimeters tall woman, an abandoned ranch full of mysteries. And there are research notes in the margins of this diary. Our lives changed after the accident. I don't mean this in a bad way. Everyone at the orphanage is kind. It's still so hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. Also, they were brothers. I had to be a really good big brother. What I saw earlier was that, and when he says our lives, does that mean the one in this photo is his younger brother? The Kisaragi brothers. We only knew the director's name is Megariya. We didn't know anything about his last name, which I should have guessed that was going to point something. So yeah, I can talk to Tomori about it. But the Kisaragi brothers. Dr. Kisaragi apparently lost his parents in an accident and went to an orphanage with his siblings. The photo on the desk is probably showing the two of them. Do you know where that orphanage is? Oh, I didn't see it written down. I've looked into Tsutomu Kisaragi before. However, the information was encrypted and couldn't be viewed. And it's not information that the police wanted to hide. Does that mean someone other than the police encrypted that information about the Kisaragi brothers? If so, the admin's identity is... Good information. Hold on. Oh. Give it a read. Society project. Again, this is really points like the end of the story here. That right there was like a picture of a big one with a mask and a little one, likely drawn by Megariya when he was a kid, as what they wanted to be. And you can even see on the right there was the deer there, and the deer's what we always see in our notes and stuff like that. Secret Society project? Is this a picture of what people in a secret society would wear? They got mad after finding out that I drew eyes on their bat towel with the marker. Is this a project notebook made by the Kisaragi siblings? A secret society, a project, but it's written by kids. Let's ask Tomori-san to take a look, just in case. And another book. Wait, there's another Netherworld research notebook here? Is there info about the case? It's better if I don't do anything in public for a while. As long as people still have this image of me, anything else I say will only fan the flames. Did he write this when people were accusing him of being the culprit? How do they know about my family? Because of me, this is getting to my family. I need to inform the police and ask for their help. There are several groups doing things like this, but I'm pretty sure this time it's a group called the Five Society. I'm sure it's them. This is it. Information about the actual culprit. The Five Society, a group of 5 students. They filmed themselves capturing a criminal, like some kind of vigilante streamers. Ironically, their video itself is conclusive evidence of their crime. The video itself was deleted, but the comments left should be enough evidence. It hurts deeply when I think of him, but this is the truth. I have to do this. Does Tomori-san know about it? We're learning. Yeah, this is probably the most conclusive lore we've had throughout the entire game. Tomori. It's actually... What is the Five Society? Tomori-san, do you know what the Five Society is? Apparently, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident are a group of 5 student streamers called the Five Society. There was a note saying that their video itself is conclusive evidence of their guilt. I see. that means the incident itself must have been relatively straightforward. I also tried to do a search on the criminal group, but the whole page seems to be deleted from the video website. The police must have already gotten to it. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Yes, please? Could you keep looking for info about the admin? Yes. Admin information. This was made by kids, so I know it's not that convincing. What do you think of this drawing? The Kisaragi's brothers wrote about their secret society project in this notebook. Hold on a moment. Yes? What's up? No, sorry, I was covering it up with my hand. It's this, the secret society. Miss Fukurai, are you looking at this with clairvoyance? What? No, I'm not wearing the glasses, and it's right here, look. No, there's nothing written there. At least nothing that I can see. Huh, what? Did I use my clairvoyance too much and make my vision go weird? This is kind of what, Devil Sora, one of the coolest people that watches these videos. Everyone's awesome watching these videos, but he always gives his deep in thought theories on this, where he was saying as a joke that Azami might be able to just use clairvoyance at will, but she associates it with the glasses, so she might have just unlocked full clairvoyance. A page seen with clairvoyance. Nice. Can you examine anything else with that? Is there anything like that written here? What's this? So many names on this page. A list of streamers? Oh, there it is. Vigilante streamers, the Vibe Society. Well, all the comments from the streamers and the viewers are right here. Was he watching for changes in their reactions? How much time did this take? Dr. Kisaragi narrowed down the culprit who killed Nomura-san based on various information. And we're already getting the final stuff. That's that a little bit. Alright. So I think we should be able to go to Tomori-san about this now. So I don't think there's any more books. Wonderful. Oh no, we can't update him yet. There's something here then. Yeah. This notebook has diary entries in it too. From after the Tenshu incident? The diary entries. Was Dr. Kisaragi able to write anything with all that going on? You know, I like urban myths. I do research on folklore. Rumors gradually turn to occult stories, which turn to urban myths. I love how they're created and come to life. How interesting it is that they reflect cultures and customs. But now, I can't stand seeing or hearing rumors anymore. People's rumors, stories that shift and grow, urban myths. I used to love all those kind of things. The most important values I hold are getting messed up. It really hurts. Azami Kisaragi and rumors. In this page, I can feel what happened here, even without clairvoyance. It's all stained and crumpled. It hurts. No answer from them since. The police want to solve this case. My body won't move right lately. Even when I'm at home, angry voices come pouring in from outside. I'm so sorry. Who is he saying sorry to? I know you've been trying to make me feel better. I can't get the words out to respond about rumors or occult stories. I feel incredibly guilty for making you feel bad. Getting dragged down because of me. How did it come to this? It's just, I can't take this anymore. Dr. Kisaragi. On the back cover. Prophecy? It's something about a prophecy. Prophecies will come true someday. As long as you don't set a time, they will happen. We'll make the Great Reset happen. Let's go after rumors and talk about the occult again. One day. There will come a time when we can laugh and talk. I'll leave this as a prophecy. What does this mean? Big Brother's prophecy. Follow Tsutomu Kisaragi's choices. Okay, it's time to think this over. Encrypted information, pasting with clairvoyance, Big Brother's prophecy. Who on earth is the same as my admin? I couldn't find any info leading directly to the admin in Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. Instead, I found lots of memories about Kisaragi's son time and the orphanage written in his diaries. He wrote about the happy days that the brothers spent together. So then, what's happening now is... this may be revenge that was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother? There we go, because he did write it. Or he drew it. This may be revenge that was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Yes, that's right. If the hate attacks continued because the police wiped the Yuno Tenshu incident, if that led to a suicide, then it makes sense that Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother wants to get revenge. The fact that he's a hacker too. Yeah, that matched up with the same Zim admin. But it's really sad. And we can tell our accomplice. The same Zim admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. A plan for revenge against the Five Society, the criminals who drove his brother to commit suicide, and the police who tried to cover up the incident. He wanted to help him, seeing his brother get pushed to the brink. He must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We still don't know what exactly he's trying to do, but he must be doing all this for his brother. Miss Fukurai, thank you for all your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It's our duty to make things right. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin fast. You should go home, or stay here if you'd like. Either way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry. What? You're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. I need to stop the admin. From here on out, the person we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomoriji could now handle them. Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? Everything that he did for his brother's sake, we're about to go and destroy it all. I know that. You know what? You should go visit Mrs. Tomoriji at the hospital. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this hard. No, please wait. Tomori-san? And he's gone. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go see Jasmine. I do really want to see her right now. No, that's not right. It won't help anyone if I go see her now. I want to talk with her after it's all figured out. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. We need to find them. We need to find the admin to put a stop to all of this. Hold on. There was a knife in Dr. Kisaragi's desk drawer. Maybe it can be used to cut the rope binding the hostages. I'll borrow it. Alright, Azami. But now, where should I go? I don't know where to start. I wonder if the admin's video contained any hints. Someone who saw the video might have posted something. Many people must have seen the video. Anything might help. So the Zimmers started to move according to the prophecy from that Devastation Judgment Lumini card, and the center employees stole info from the police to assist the latter half of that plot. And they all did this for Tsutomu Kisaragi. What's with that admin person? They've all lost it. Not wrong about everything, but basically still wrong. The same perpetrator from that famous Yuno case. People like that are completely different from regular people. They're on a completely different level. And they're talking about Dr. Kisaragi. No one thinks about his uni research work? Grr. Oh, great reset. Going from admiring Tsutomu Kisaragi to committing terrorism in his name. What are they thinking? There's a prophecy about conspiracy theories running wild and bring destruction. Enough's enough. If I'd make a hypothesis with only information provided here, I'd probably also jump to similar conclusions. Great reset. Maybe they're Zimmer? I've been helping with this plan since day one. There's reaction to helping with this plan. That means they helped make all this happen? My time has total me so tired. Don't look, I'm going on with your lives as usual. There's a terrorist that... also the countdown's still going even though some people found the answer with a scam. It would show us the way. I'm proud that I could help with the Great Reset. Great Reset again. Another Zimmer? Grab that. And who could they be? The admin? Such reference. even without knowing their name. Ever since the site changed, people called guests started to make appearances, but they seem like hostages. Who are they? It's been a while already. Are they alive? I hope nothing's happened to them. What are the police doing? The evidence is right there. Go get it. How are we supposed to arrest someone when you don't even know who or where they are? In the end, the people on Same Zima aren't quite occult fanatics. They write us Tsutomu Kisaragi's cocktails, but refuse to acknowledge his crimes. Don't make assumptions. There are all kinds of people. There we go. The prophecy is almost guaranteed to occur. I've kept this a secret until now, but I'm also a contributor. Happy I could assist them. Great reset. Contributors? What did they do? Preparing for terrorist attacks? Setting something up like what Fujiwara-san did? I'm not sure if I actually helped with the plan. I'm not that smart and don't know what they are thinking, but I don't need to get it. Does that mean this person spoke with him? Or was it just a message? The admin might have appeared in front of more people than I thought. You just need to do as they say. People being asked by them is a sign of trust. I want to help again. I want to see them again. See them again? So they are actually meeting? The pride they take in their actions when someone they idolize asks something of them. What's this? This makes me think of something. The admin contributors. How could I not help with changing the world? They're always there to encourage us. Great reset. Encouraging them. I wonder what that means. I feel like I've seen it at somewhere before. I think the happy 77.7 billion yen leak rumors are true. Some people say the admin did it for a big payday, but there is also a strong theory that cryptocurrency was donated to orphanages and children's funds all around the world. The Zimmers are praising the admin all over their socials. To them, the admin is they pretty much revere him as a god. I can't give any sources, but please believe it. Even if it's in the form of rumors, I want people to spread the word about the new orphanages built to give children a wonderful environment. What are we supposed to do with that information? Even if it is true, does one right cancel out one wrong? I wouldn't just say it in front of this person, but that's a strange perspective to have. I got revenge on someone I hate by following their instructions. Had to pull out my molars, Jesus, but no regrets. All that's left is to create the world they hope for. Jeez. Moses' teeth, if you didn't know. I mean, you probably did, but you know. And it looks like the admin taught this person how to take revenge. Pulled out all their... Yeah, it's pull out all my molars. Is this? The same way that delivery guy put a curse on Mayusaki-san? And that delivery guy was also talking about the Great Reset. Wait, no way. That means... the admin was behind the incident that happened to Mayusaki-san? That would make sense. Great Reset, they asked me to carry gas in the Yuno Tenchu underground. I had no idea why they needed it down there, but I was happy they called upon me. Because even I can help change the world. This is the girl of the case where we were with a bunch of people. The Yuno underground. That means Nomura-san's netherworld tour? Wait, hold on a second. Could it be that every case the Center has taken on so far? They've all had something to do with the admin? I figured that much. It's me, Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. I didn't find any treasure today, but I happened to run into a certain person who opened my eyes. I feel like good things are gonna happen soon. This is a repost of an old post, but Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. That's Nishitani-san, isn't it? Nishitani-san has also met the admin. It's like Nishi-chan got converted after meeting them. Wish I could meet them too, I'm jealous. With all these people typing Great Reset. There's Tsutomu Kisaragi's believers, idly waiting with their mouths open for the world to fall apart. I get the feeling it'll be a great party. Been waiting for this. How many Zimmers are out there? Most of them are just occult fanatics or shut-ins, right? There are a lot of different Zimmers, but yeah, how many of them are there? Even his Tsutomu Kisaragi. Occult fan take his word as the gospel, but beyond that, people who have convinced themselves that Tsutomu Kisaragi was right, so they're right too. They're getting violent, and the Urban Dissolution Center is just profiting off these occult stories. They're in it for the money. I want to know what Jasmine would say about it. I'm worried about the center itself too. And there's a reaction to Urban Dissolution Center. Let's see what people are saying about it now. center has totally lost it. Being against Kisaragi's means being against the occult. If so, they're just proving that those who pursue the occult are dangerous. Zimmer's are a terrorist group that collectively express their dissatisfaction with the world while bonding over their love for the occult. Even if one fails, someone else will succeed. The police better be ready for this. Yeah, just look up Urban Myth. The photo that Kurosawa posted was taken at the very moment the employee of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center caused this current incident. No, that was an investigation. Kurosawa has posted much since then. Maybe the center employees erased him. And something happened to Kurosawa-san. Oh, I gotta find a clue from that. I don't think we have anything else like, Oh, we do. It's true that Urban Distributor has a mascot called Toshikai-kun. I feel like I've seen it somewhere, but I don't remember. Is it some kind of cutesy rendition of reindeer? Was Toshikai-kun a reindeer? Or was he a deer? Let me see. I mean, I'm curious I can read on that. Oh, yeah. Hey, you found me. Okay, thanks. Hi for getting all the way here. Proud to have such a dear, dedicated friend. Looks like everything's in a pickle right now. As always, of course, but still. Did you know I was almost Erdolf the Red Herringed Reindeer? Anyway, let me teach you a secret sign. For when we meet again, big smile, thumbs up. Dearie me, it's you? Got it? Big hug from your bestest and dearest imaginary friend, God of Vamonos. Big smile, thumbs up. Dearie me, it's you. I guess I should remember that. And he's also giving a thumbs up there. All kinds of posts, but most importantly, a possible connection between the cases we solved at the center and the admin. If the admin was indeed behind all these cases, it might have left some clues at each site. Yes, that must be it. The admin created those Illuminati cards after all. And each of the cases had a card to go with it. Let's recheck each of these case sites and look for traces. You can do this, Azami. Yeah, you can. I'm proud of how far she's come. Oh, we're going back from everything. Starting with the closest site. Will I really find traces of the admin here? Ah, you again. Oh, hello. It's been a while. Could it be him? He does admin this park. Kind of. No. Wrong admin. Where do I go? Straight. It's been a while. Back again, eh? Yeah, it's been a while. Has it really? That's all we say. For now. Just a bench like before. And just like before, nothing. Ah, the bench of nothing. I met Tomori-san around here. It was like so long ago. If he hadn't acted all suspicious like that, I wouldn't have been that scared of him. I remember Kanoko-san grabbing my leg from this bush. That scar took a while to heal. Next time I see Kanoko-san, I need to apologize again. Dang right. With all these. Oh, it's me. Oh. Okay, that's something. Is there nothing back here? Yeah. Okay, this is something huge. The same as an admin? Here? In that outfit? Why in the world? Anyway, glad I guessed correctly. Let's follow these traces. Yeah, that person nearby is probably Hinata-san. What did the admin do to Hinata-san? But were they here wearing this? Am I really seeing things as they are? Maybe the parkkeeper knows something. Let's ask him. So she did talk with him. The traces here seem to have changed a lot. But I don't see any of Tomori-san now. But there's a different shadow here instead. Wait, is it me? Oh, right. I did come here. Makes sense I see my own traces. Scared me for a second. I thought it was my doppelganger. Phew. Maybe I could ask the parkkeeper about how things have been here after everything with Bloody Mary. about the park. Okay, so we're gonna ask the park keeper two things. Let's get right back to him. You're not the son of the park keeper. Have you seen a strange person wearing white clothes here at this park? White clothes, you say? Yes, face covered up too. I think they probably talked to Nata-san, the lady who was here a lot. That person in white everyone's talking about lately. I'd notice right away if I happen to see it. Thought so. Also, I haven't seen that Nata-san around lately. And I believe you were the only one she talked to when she did come here. Yeah, I see. Thank you. No luck. I guess the park keeper isn't here all the time after all. How are things at the park lately? Have you noticed any strange people? It's just the usual. Patients from the hospital sneak out here to smoke and such. Well, you were here, you already know. It looks like nothing unusual has happened here since the ghost incident. What's happening now? There's a lot going on right now. Have you seen that video? I was shocked, but my phone broke. What is it with that person in white? That's Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. I guess you might not know who I'm talking about. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the one famous for research about the occult. You know him? What? You know him? I did indeed. Knew him way back when he was just a wee child. How did you know him? I was doing delivery work back then, carrying school lunches and such. I also made deliveries to orphanages. Guess they're called children's home nowadays. Where is that? I believe it was a church somewhere, but that was over 10 years ago. A church? That might be where the Kisaragi brothers were. About Tsutomu Kisaragi. But how did you know Dr. Kisaragi? During delivery, I was pushed by a little boy wearing a towel with eyes drawn on it. Could it be from that secret society project? Yes, while I was working with schools, I get a job, things like that. Maybe he was interested in school. He seemed like a very smart kid. So that's why you remembered him. When he got famous, I recognized him and I was sad to hear of his passing. You have given me plenty of information, old man. So am I just going from place to place now? Like, am I now just gonna leave now? Yeah, I guess so. I'm super hyped to see how this is gonna end. Yes, I get to choose now. I guess we just go to all of them. We'll go to Nishitani's home. Okay, let's head to Nishitani-san's house. This old place. The door was unlocked, so I just let myself in. After Nishitani-san was taken away by the ambulances. Has anyone else been here? Nishitani-san was also posting about them, sounding pretty Zimmer-like. There might be traces of the admin here. I feel like I found her voice in mid-playthrough. Like, I feel like I'm doing her voice perfect again. Which I love doing Azami's voice. I'm gonna miss doing the voice of this game so much. Just like before, lots of manga. Is there anything related to the admin? Nothing I can see. That's it. Glasses on. Dang, he was skinny. And there's a trace of me. It must be from when I was investigating her. Looking at my own traces, it feels like I'm looking at my doppelganger. And that's the delivery guy? And looking again, it's a trace of that delivery guy. I guess our traces left of when he was delivering packages here. But in that case, did the admin come here? Let's check around the room a bit more. Go here. It's Nishitani-san's shadow. Image that no one else usually comes here. These traces seem to last quite a while. So I guess, yeah, browse the books. Acme Cursing 101. I saw this before. There's also a resale manual or something, and a few notebooks. And what's this notebook? Treasure log? give it a read. Seems like a list of places he's been and where he planned to go to next. A notebook recording where treasure is located, I guess. Closing businesses, abandoned schools. He's been to so many different places. The visit dates are in here too. So where did he last go? A church? No. I don't usually, but I took the train that day, as the location was near a station. I had no expectations. I've been to plenty of old abandoned buildings, but this church was a first. There wasn't much to resell. But I met an incredibly person there. You could say it was life-changing. Someone at the church. Could that be the admin? I was shown how to get revenge. I even got some help. I was taken seriously, really listened to. Ito-san, the delivery person, was an ally too. I wanted to thank them for connecting us. Abandoned old church. And I guess we're not getting a ton of information, but since we're just hopping to so many different places back and forth, we're just getting a lot. So I do just want to make sure I don't miss anything when I leave. We're good. But everything does point to that church. Let's go to Kurosawa's house. Kurosawa-san's not here. The front door is unlocked. What if there were those posts from people saying they're concerned about Kurosawa-san? Did something happen to him? Sorry, this is an emergency, so please excuse me. So many trophies and awards. It looks like it's the Kurosawa family tradition of showing off all their awards. Wait. Silver award, 100k subscribers, 5 society. 5 society? Did that say that when we first came through here? Gold award, 1 million subscribers, 5 society. I didn't pay attention when I saw it before, but the 5 society. What the? That's the 5 society, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident. I think Dr. Kisaragi's notes also mentioned a group of student streamers. Wait, so if this is here, it means that Kurosawa-san was a member? Oh, nice. A photo of Kurosawa-san. So this photo has been cut, but basically, Dr. Kisaragi was there next to Kurosawa-san as his club advisor. Is it just a small world, or... It's crazy how much I was connected then. Huh. This is the photo of Kurosawa-san, and Dr. Kisaragi was thrown away again. Interesting. The computer's been left with the power on. Strange. Oh, is he working on something? That reminds me. What exactly was in that HDD stolen from this room? Ah, it just snapped. On that HDD, it was the 5 of them killing him, wasn't it? It was the 5 society killing the guy. Like, the video was deleted, but he likely had it saved on a hard drive. That was what it was. I want to know, but I guess there's no way to find out now. That's why it was such a huge thing for him wanting to get rid of it, because if that video got out, or if anyone had that video, it would have been like, oh, we were wrong. Like Kisaragi didn't do anything wrong. This is like these 5 people killing this guy. That makes a lot of sense. It's a safe that's securely protected, but the door is unlocked though. That's a bit scary. Oh. Alright, I just want to see if there's anything else. You already know we have to do a little back and forth check. It's Azami. This looks like a trace of me while investigating before. If this were my doppelganger, then this place could be the Doppel Shack. I love Azami. The admin? So the admin was here too. I can also see Kurosawa-san's shadow in the background. Wait, this is... What's going on here? The admin cornered Kurosawa-san here? I have to check more carefully. There might be something left behind. Search the house. Oh crap. Yeah, so I mean, it shows that the admin would definitely have a grudge against Kurosawa, because Kurosawa, by all means, was responsible for his brother's death. Is this a trace of Kurosawa-san? All the way in the back of the room. Did the admin chase him here? And then they kidnapped him? So we can look around a bit more. Take everything out. Knowing Kurosawa-san, if anything happened, he'd throw it away. Lots of tossed out letters. Who are these from? We are ready. You'll soon be on the stage before all. Will you apologize to my brother in the churchyard? I will be waiting. We are preparing to come and take you there. And this is a threatening letter from the admin. Judging from the shadows, Kurosawa-san didn't go. So the admin came for him. Kurosawa-san was kidnapped. Taken by the admin. Crazy. It shows the admin was serious about, because I mean, by all, like, Kurosawa got his brother killed by him putting him in such a bad situation. But I don't know if the admin wants to hurt anybody, is what I'm curious about. I don't know if he wants to hurt anybody. Because to kidnap them, it's like he has plans for them or wants them to repent or something like that. It's interesting. So let's go. The last place we can go to is the underground station. Okay, let's head to Yuno. Station. I managed to get here from Yuno Park. I never thought I would come back here. No more gas here, thank goodness. Time to investigate. Let's look for traces of the admin. Let's go. Okay, my mic was like tilted. It bothered me. And the note from the tour is still here. And that was a tough one. I thought we would make it. Huh, it's locked. They must have closed it after the tour. And do we just have to immediately go to Vision here? And there might be bugs and rats down here. Please, no. I would scream for sure. I got all the way down here. But it's so scary being here all alone. No, I need to focus on the investigation. Admin once again. This white outfit. It's the admin again. How does someone even get around in that outfit? What are these traces showing? Let's check. I hope he might, like, change into it. Come to think of it, most of the shadows left here. It must be from when Nomura-san was preparing everything. For Nomura-san, how did it feel to be preparing that plan? Is that all we get here? Oh, there we go. These bars look like they come right off. I noticed them during the tour. Looks like I can use the pinch. Okay. And there's some kind of mechanism in the vents. Probably a gas generator? And there's a voice recorder too. The gas generator is too big to move, so let's leave that. The voice recorder. Does it work? Take a listen. I bet it'll work if I charge it a bit with my portable battery. I wonder what kind of voice will be on it. I will help you with your plan. It's the same as the admin's voice in the video. As this voice recording, keep listening. I cannot remember the voice to give the admin. The man with the mark on his arm who stole Koban coins. If you rush the event, you'll lose the culprit. You keep it. I don't want to waste it. There's some clattering sound in there, making it too hard to hear the voice. Sounds like a train? I've left the list of Koban owners. I've left the list of Koban owners behind the bars, where I installed the gas generator. Next, I'll explain what you need to do. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Seems like there's a lot more. Guess I'll just stop here for now. The admin helped Nomura-san find the Koban owners, and even set up that machine. Yes, that's what it sounded like. Locate the church. I have to think. According to the clues so far, where's the admin? Sound of a train, abandoned old church. Traces of interaction with the admin are left in several places. I couldn't find conclusive info anywhere. From what's come up several times, I can more or less tell where it is. The place where the admin should be right now. I should have known church. I don't know why I guessed something else. Maybe then a church near some railroad tracks that is now in ruins? That must be it. I guess so, but... oh no, I still can't narrow it down. Time is running out. Is there still somewhere else I can check? A person who is being influenced by someone else. Mio. Yes, let's go to Mio's place. She was acting strange before. Maybe there are traces of her interacting with the admin. I miss Mio. Let's go. Azami walks with such stride. One small change, it was very slight change to do with the voice. I started trying to make her sound more confident as the game was going on, because as the game was going on, she was still a lot less nervous and a klutz, but like it was she was a lot more focused at all times, and I really liked that for her. It was like she has such character development, and yeah, I don't know, I love Azami. And where do I go? Mio. Okay, let's head to Mio's place. Mio. How do you feel after what you did? It's been too long. Mia? You're still living here? They won't let me take any of the open apartments in this building. I can't go back to my parents' house, and I can't find a new place that quickly. I see. Sorry I haven't been in touch lately. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to be spending some time away from other people. You know, the censor director said in the video that I was forced to move out, so nobody's even tried to find me here. That's nice. It's a bit creepy that, because I like to imagine that Azami just opened the door and Mio's just standing there doing nothing. Which is a bit creepy, but you know. Oh, I see. I'm really glad to hear that. I'll make some tea. You game to talk? I want some information if you don't mind. I'm just take a quick look around. That bed. There won't be any more men coming out of there. What a relief. Why do you have pillows on the ground? There was so much blood before, but now it's really clean. I guess the bloodied items were thrown away. Huh, there's one bright red book left. I think it's the book I found while investigating before. One with a bookmark in it? Oh right, not a bookmark, it was a small note. 9 p.m., leave near door. Hold on. There's more than one note. Could this be a letter from the admin? Mio was following instructions to prepare the blood for this room? Letter from the admin. I know how scary it is to no longer have a place to call home. How heavy it is to have people watch you wherever you go. I know that feeling as well. Maybe it felt like it didn't matter if you were right or wrong. No need to expect others to understand. I understand you. I'm here to talk with you anytime, at the place where we first met. Well, looks like we already have a strong thing to ask her. Hold on. Before I talk to you, you do have a little something. I want to just make sure I get everything. This must be Mio. She's touching the shelves. Cleaning up, perhaps? The room is red all over, but it's not back to clean. Just her cleaning up. Sorry, Mio. I can't stay long. I can tell. Your face is pretty easy to read. Next time I visit, let's definitely talk more. I have so much to tell you. Okay. Hey, Mio. About this letter. Oh, this. It's a letter from the same Zima admin, isn't it? Be honest with me. I don't know how you ended up meeting the admin. But I'm not gonna ask you about how you followed the letter and did all that blood stuff or any of that. Azami? Mio, tell me if you can. Where's the same Zima admin? I got a rough idea, but there's no more time. An abandoned church near a railway line. Where's that, Mio? St. Nicholas Church. Thank you. That was easy. Azami, wait. You're going to that church? Yes. I have to go stop the admin. Stop. But what about the Great Reset? Meow. Do you know the admin story? I know some of it too. We still can't let that happen. But Azami, it's really nice to have just one person who understands you. I get that. Having that really saves you. I wish I could do that for someone. But even though I understand everything, I still have to stop this. Why? Tsutomu-san probably wouldn't want his brother to do something like that. It's not a hypothesis. It's just something I want to believe. Azami, I have to go. And she runs off into the wind. It's only an hour. Here we go. This is St. Nicholas Church. Looks like no one goes here anymore. But the lights are on. This must be the place. Here we go, Azami. The final dissolution, the final confrontation. The world lies on your shoulders. Okay, we know we got the right place. Someone's here. Are you okay? I'm here to help you. I'm sorry, I don't have a bag with my... I wish I had a cup or a bag, or I wouldn't make voices. Yeah, I've been brought all of you here? But why? Are you hurt? I'll take off your mask. Figured. Kurosawa-san? It is you, isn't it? Another doppelganger? Doppelganger? What are you talking about? That's you. That story again. But then, the other people here... They're all people that we have interacted with, aren't they? Yep, Gas Mask, Mr. Beauty, the streamer, and is that Mr. Beauty's girlfriend right there? Aiko-san. Kinoko-san. Oh no, Aiko. Aiko was the one that set up Mio. Kinoko-san. Mr. Gas Mask. And Mayusaki-san? Thank goodness you're all safe. You call this safe? Just in case I brought a knife. Your arms must hurt a lot. Don't worry, it's over now. It's over? Yeah. Don't you touch me. You won't get away with this. You'll pay for this. Pay? What? You're still talking like that? Wait, stop. Help. Mayusaki-san. Seems like you have faced some really terrible things. Let's get out of here while the admin is away. This is all part of his plan. I've been waiting for you. The one with the correct answer. Yeah. The same as my admin. Please let them go. What do you want to do? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. And I want to stop you. Those who don't understand me cannot stop me. This world's twisted sense of justice. It will undergo a great reset. That's not... Director? Director? It is you. I've been watching you, Azami. Well done on making it to this point. Director, You must show that you understand him. That you understand the admin. That I understand... Let us dissolve this grand plan that was created to unleash devastation and judgment. Let's show the admin what we can do. Yes. Alright. I still do it with you. The same Zima admin is watching you from somewhere. I guess so, since we could talk to each other. Kindly ensure that my intent is conveyed as well. Understood. Hello, same Zima admin. I understand you. We'll show you our answers based on what we've learned about you through our investigations. Listen and tell us if we understood you correctly. Let us begin. Yes. Behold, the eye opener. The final one. The countdown has less than 10 minutes left. Let us begin the final dissolution. It all started with the Genesis card. Talk of the occult distorted the truth around Tsutomu Kisaragi's death. The public began to take interest in the prophecies. The card foretold the final hour for the guilty. Those who consider Kisaragi the culprit probably rejoiced at the news. Yet, to those who knew the truth, its existence itself was a sacrilege. So, Mrs. Azami, yes, was created from the Genesis card and became essential to carrying out this plan for revenge. The Illuminati cards. The Illuminati cards. They weren't about prophecies coming true, and they had conscious perpetrators behind each case, just like the original. Knowing the truth, the admin was able to create those cards. Great. The Genesis card prophesizing Dr. Kisaragi's death materialized amidst the chaos of the case. It was probably planted after the case, all things considered. Such a base trick to see it all in retrospective. Clever but simple. He was making his own prophecies come true. Now then, as for the answer to the riddle. Mrs. Azami, you correctly answered the website's riddle. Yes, the answer was the Tenshu incident. Yes, indeed. The same as in my admin's video invited everyone to solve this riddle. They wanted to tell the world a certain truth through solving it. So, Mrs. Azami, why then? Why did the Tenshu incident become something that does not exist even if you speak of it? It was declared a no-solve case. Mr. Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation and sent it to the closet as a no-solve case. In cases that originally existed, if sent and kept there, become effectively non-existent, through pressure along numerous channels. Excellent. Even if the answer is unknown, the goal is to draw out a great deal of attention to the question itself. If someone happens to answer correctly, it would bring to light some dirty secrets in the dark. His brother could have been saved if it wasn't a no-solve, which is the sad part. No time to sympathize now. Now let us focus further on this answer itself. The answer itself? Why did the Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa stop the investigation? The case itself was neither complicated nor related to any VIPs. He must have realized something quite important. So, Mrs. Azami. Yes. He opted to disregard Tsutomu Kisaragi's cooperation in the investigation and pretend the incident never happened. What is the reason for Seiji Kurosawa's decision? Because there was someone close to him. I think one of the perpetrators had close ties with him, accompanied by Kurosawa-san when he was a student. He covered up the entire case thoroughly, and he traces of his son's involvement. Yeah, I think it's so. I forgot who Kurosawa was for a second. I forgot that he was the dad. Because I was like, Kurosawa, isn't he the one of five? No, he's the dad. That must be it. All cases should be solved with the support of truthful information. Yet if the information is deemed inconvenient, uninvolved innocence may be sacrificed. A sacrifice is inevitable to protect those you hold near and dear. You can have your own views on justice, but that justice shouldn't go beyond your own boundaries. The final one. We are approaching the end. I'm sure the admin is very much looking forward to it. So, Mr. Azami. Yes. Kingo Nomuro is simply in the wrong place at the wrong time for the Tenshu incident. They mistook him as their planned target and murdered him. They pressured Tsutomu Kisaragi to take his own life after he noticed the cover-up. Who could the culprit of such a crime? Who could be the culprit of such a crime? The Five Society. A group of 5 students who were known as vigilante streamers. The Five Society. 7 years ago, the 5 of them were all students and Kurosawa-san was one of them. We found trophies on display in Kurosawa's home for record follower accounts. The person with the mark on their arm that Miss Nomura was looking for. I believe he's here as well. Brilliant. Indeed, the people held here now are the Five Society. That innocently killed a man because they got the wrong one. Hey, quit the rambling already. We're on live stream. Stop spewing nonsense. Oh, we are? Yes, it seems the same as the admin's broadcasting. Say one more word, and I will sue you. You don't have an ounce of proof to back up your nonsense. We were drugged and dragged here against our will. We're the victims here. I'll get you back on my channel, you'll see. So what if I have a mark on my arm? What's one on yours? Go ahead, keep digging, and you'll end up just like Kisaragi did. I see. They're insisting your claims are merely speculation. If so, we're gonna have to show conclusive evidence. Yes, exactly. You revisited each and every case to find your way here. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer, Mrs. Azami. Conclusive evidence that confirms the culprit. Mr. Kurosawa, you may have an idea of what it is. Kurosawa-san, would you happen to know? Wait, no way. So, Mrs. Azami, we know what this is. Yeah, they're likely holds conclusive evidence in hand. What do you think it might be? It's stolen HDD. Maybe it was the HDD that the doppelganger stole from Kurosawa-san's room. It must contain information that the culprit absolutely doesn't reveal publicly. Fabulous. I knew that from the get-go, because remember, it was always that it got deleted everywhere, but doesn't mean they didn't keep it. Worthy of your final answer. Ms. Azami, I am proud to have you as investigator for the center. The mystery is now solved. Let's go. Eye-opener. God, that's a good scene. Well done. You have shed light on my life over these last 7 years. Yes, you truly understand me. To thank you for coming to this conclusion, allow me to broadcast the contents of the HDD. No, stop. It's not what it looks like. Don't broadcast it. Hey, Kurosawa, this better be a joke. You didn't delete the data, you idiot. You promised to delete it all. Kurosawa, you absolute fool. Why would you keep it? And this is precious footage from 7 years ago. A video that our famous streamers kept hidden away all this time. Kurosawa, hold him down. Are you getting this, Kinoko? Loud and clear, Tenchu. God dang. You have the right to remain pathetic. Hey, where do you think you're going, huh? Finally giving up, huh? Guys? Is this the dude? We got the wrong guy. He's not moving. Seriously? Kinoko, cut that. Cut it now. Oh, sure. Jumped him and beat him to death. The man being held down was Kingo Nomura. Kurosawa-san. This is concrete proof, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Shut up. Shut up. That was an accident. We didn't mean it. Kingo Nomura died in an accident. Kurosawa-san? You're looking for a murderer? Think of Tsutomu Kisaragi, who drove the guy to suicide. The world, the public, everyone. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Oh, did someone shoot something out of his hand? Huh? Jasmine! Jasmine! You okay, Sami? Good thing I came, yeah? Aww. Oh, Jasmine. Hey, ow. I'm so glad you're here. It seems the police arrived in time. You should let them handle those 5 in the admin. Thank you for your hard work, Mrs. Ame. You mean it's over? Indeed. Is there a problem? No, wait. The countdown hasn't stopped yet. And besides, I'm not convinced by that dissolution. You do realize that the eye-opener is already opened. For all of our dissolutions so far, by figuring out what they laid behind the strange phenomenon of urban myth, we uncovered who was doing what. Haven't we accomplished the same thing here? We shed light on a forgotten case, and on its perpetrators. First of all, Why are we doing this dissolution and who is it for? To prove you understand the admin, which is why I opened the lock. If so, something isn't right. We haven't really done a proper dissolution. Mrs. Azami, what are you trying to do? I'm going to open this lock. She is doing the dissolution herself. Hey. Resetting. Eye opener. This is what we've been waiting for. We used to pray for times like these. My doubts are around with Nice. Dissolution. So the earlier dissolution had the wrong target. We completed dissolution on the Yuno Tenchu incident rumors, and brought to light what actually happened. That is fine, but we haven't touched on what truly matters. I see. So, Mrs. Ami, what is it that you believe needs this dissolution? Kurosawa's past, Tomori's work, the admin's identity. The truer one is the admin. I learned he's Kisaragi Tsutomu's brother, but the police weren't able to find any records. To understand the admin, I feel we need to answer that question. Great. Okay, I got that right. I was scared. Truly exemplary. I hadn't expected such an answer from you, Mrs. Ami. Unmasking the admin, whom we've only seen through footage. So that is the goal of your dissolution. I'm loving this. I'm so glad we're getting a solo one for her. It's been teased like the beginning. Yes, let us uncover who they really are. Remarkable. It feels like we are homing in on an undetermined anomaly's true nature. This dissolution is a first. I cannot contain my excitement. But I must slow down. I must present questions that will help you manifest the answers within. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes. The admin has previously caused other incidents too. This is another case that was sent to the closet and no longer exists. But it's an important incident that proves the admin's existence. Which incident was this? The happy 77.7 billion yen leak. We found only rumors on social and the same website, but we found records at the closet. This means it wasn't a made-up story, but an actual case. Excellent. It's different to prove anything exists via clairvoyancy, traces alone. But this is an actual case that happened, with police records, even if they're at the closet. That might just prove key in cornering the admin. Let us move forward with the dissolution. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak targeted a membership-based social networking site with various celebrities and politicians. So, Mrs. Ami, there was a hacking tool which was used in this incident. What was the name of the tool? It was the Natasha scene. According to records at the closet, the tool could only be used by its creator, and its user was said to be a genius hacker. If the admin was the culprit for this case, then the creator of the tool must have been the admin. Brilliant. The admin may have slipped up a special tool only usable by the creator. The existence of this tool narrows down the numerous possibilities to a single hacker. This turned into a huge hint. It seems their genius may have backfired. And the final one. Come on, Azami, bring it home. We know that the admin previously caused an incident, and that a special tool called Natashi's Scene was used. A tool supposedly only accessible by its creator. So far, so good. But come to think of it, we haven't really zeroed in on the admin's identity. When I found these records at the closet, something felt off. Felt off, you say? I feel like I know when Natasha's Scene tool was used. I see. So, Mrs. Ami, when exactly was the Natasha Scene tool used? The random draws from the Yuno Netherworld tour. The organizer Tomoko Nomura should have had full control of things. Yet when we first met her, she didn't consider us participants, and there weren't enough handouts for all participants. This was done by hacking into the organizer's account used by Tomoko-san, so the number of participants was forcibly increased. Brilliant. Truly excellent, Mrs. Ami. Bringing all this to light without leaving anything behind. Only you could have done this. So proud of her. With you at the front, we may be able to do away entirely with such vague entities as anomalies. And Director? Ah, there I go again. But my excitement truly can no longer be contained. So, Miss Azami, we have arrived at the final question. Who might be this individual who chose to hide from the world? To become this mask anomaly known as the admin, for the single goal of enacting revenge for their brother. Megaria. You really do understand me better than anyone, Mrs. Nami. Fabulous. Director son, the lock is open. And she does the thing. I was looking for his name. I got confused. Like, that's not his name on there. It's at the top. I knew it was him automatically. I was wondering when he was going to pop up again. Oh, man. When my brother made his choice, I was powerless to stop him. The public was easily swayed by Kurosawa's manipulation. Social timelines were ablaze each day, with theories painting him as a murderer. Amidst the daily torrent of unfounded rumors and slander, my brother still endured somehow. And yet, when those nails and spears reached me and our long-gone parents, he thought that he should no longer try to endure, as existence was torturing those he loved. Without police cooperation, the case would never be solved. Unless the case is solved, the world will keep harming his family. You witnessed all of this with your own eyes. I was utterly powerless back then. Everything I tried to encourage my brother was only hurting him further. Back then, I would chat with him about rumors and the occult, like we did as children. It was the worst thing I could have done. It wasn't. Far from it. Dr. Kisaragi missed those days dearly. Those days he spent together at the children's home. But he couldn't figure out what to do. He didn't want to tarnish those memories you made together. So, if he knew that his regrets were living on in the form of hate, he would be devastated. Director, their deeds have been exposed through this broadcast. The terrible rumors about Dr. Kisaragi will all fade away now. Please. We have enacted revenge on the 5 of them. Please. No. The countdown will continue. But why? You heard what Kurosawa said earlier. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they really want, and they'll jump all over it. Huh? It wasn't just those 5 that drove my brother to take his own life. It was your average, everyday person who believes their own sense of justice. But Mrs. Azami, you have felt the same yourself. When your friend was wrongly accused, you stood up for her and tried to do her justice. People were spreading rumors about Mio, and there was nothing I could do. People don't care whether information is true or not. They create a scapegoat they claim to fight against. And once they defeat this fabricated enemy, they tell themselves they fought for peace. Those labeled as evil will be struck down, yet the world will remain none the better. Could there possibly be anything more bizarre and horrifying? Dissolution is what you should be seeking. Director, why me? Mrs. Ami, because your kindness is genuine, and you stand beyond hate and despair. The one person in this world, who understands me. The one person in this world for my dear brother. Director. What exactly are you uploading, though? Huh? What's this? The screen's changing by itself again. Another signal hijacking. So many voices, I'm sure, for random people. Oh no. I'm tapping everywhere, but nothing's happening. Zemi, what's going on? Where's the boss man? What's all this? Is he destroying the internet? Imagine. The great Reset. My personal info's getting uploaded. How do we stop it? I've been hacked. Hey, what's happening? That's my real name. What? Wait a minute. I can't let anyone see this. Oh no, stop this. I can't turn it off. The buttons on my phone aren't working. Crazy. Wait, that's a photo of my manager. What? He cheats on his partner? My password has changed. Are you kidding me? My name, age, and address are all out there. What the heck is this? Hey, that's my credit card info. What are they doing? What are these disgusting photos? Whose reel is this? Huh? No way. Please stop. I'm sorry. Cyber attack. Status check. My phone's gone too. Police data leaks popping up. What's going on out there? Stay calm. Sync with HQ and the commissioner. Hey, what the heck is this pink? No, I'm siphoning funds. No. I'm dead. My ult is all out there. Wait, why is my phone filming? My account was hacked. You know this isn't me. I have to hurry and delete everything. Come on. And that's the great reset, huh? Putting all personal information out into the world. Miss Tomariji. Sit rep? Sorry, Commissioner. Failed to stop him. We need to secure Megaria first. Please proceed immediately to the building supposedly holding the center. Commissioner, where are you? This may be a lucky break, thanks to the cyber attack. We were able to gain access to the encrypted data on Kisaragi. Oh, I can't control it anymore. This is going on auto. I'm at a hospital where the younger Kisaragi used to go. I'll update when we know more. Please proceed. Roger that. I tried, but I wasn't able to help anyone at all. Nah, you were giving it your all from day one, Zami. Your friend, Mio, went through all that mess. Your kindness gave her hope. Take my word for it, and not just her. Jasmine. Oh yeah, I'll check down the boss man and whoop that smart arse. Zami, you did everything you could. You really did. The Kisaragi siblings. The younger of the two, yes? Yes, I do remember. Strikingly different from the other patients. Near anomalous perceptiveness, expert knowledge in countless areas. Notably adept with technology. A world-class hacker, I heard. Elevator looks like it's falling apart. Looks like it's been around forever. Let's wrap up this case quick. After that, I want a welcome back party. Impossible. How could this be? What? Too late for the big catch. Huh. This is no regular mess. It's as if... Jasmine, look. Is he... A computer? Looks like there's a video on it. This is when Zami came to the center. Welcome to their... Oh my god, I'm getting chills all over. What's going on here? Oh, Commissioner, I've reached the center, but my whole body's getting chills. Miss Tomariki. Stop, Miss Fukurai. I know she's there. She's Tsutomu Kisaragi's sister. Hey, yo, she was behind it all? Ayami Meguri never existed. What? Zami. Oh my god. You what? Commissioner, did you see the rest of that video? Yes. It showed Miss Fukurai, or rather, Ayami Kisaragi. She seemed to be mocking us for our inability to discern the truth. So on paper, this whole incident was caused by Ayumu Meguriya. No, Ayumu Meguriya never existed. Every aspect of this was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger sister, Ayumu Kisaragi. Ayumi. And I guess we should call her Ayumi when discussing this case. Ayumi Kisaragi created another self. She started planning revenge when her brother took his life. As a first step, Ayumi created an iconic figure, a figment of her imagination, that became Ayumu Meguriya. Ayumu. She may have modeled that character on her own brother. So is that her right there? And at the same time, she started preparations for terrorist attacks as the same Sima-admin. And last of all, Ayumu created Azami Fukurai, the epitome of innocence. Though she shared the same body as Ayumi Kisaragi, the hesitation Miss Azami was being controlled at all times. But what was that clairvoyance trick about then? Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance, a visualization of facts deduced by the sheer intellect of Ayumi's gifted mind. By wearing Tsutomu Kisaragi's glasses. Oh, that's just cute in a way. Or that's not cute, it's just sad and cute that she was wearing his glasses. The connection between Miss Fukurai and Ayumi may have strengthened. And that's why she'd see things so clearly. Miss Fukurai was seeing Ayumi's deductions as traces without even realizing it. Visualization of traces. If that happened to you just like that, I see what she'd think of ghosts and such. And this explains the power of vision. So Zami was talking with Ayumi inside her own head through her phone? Ayumu, Zami, and the admin. So they're one and the same. Oh, no. Yeah, that was Jasmine. So they're one and the same. It's been all that time teamed up and I never even had a clue. Wasn't that kind of convoluted for a revenge plan? Making all those cards, causing so much panic with prophecies. Well, all of that was likely driven by Yumi's emotions, with numerous measures to involve the wider public, of course. The death of Yumi's brother was desecrated by the Genesis card. When thinking of how to enact her wrath on the corporates, she chose her brother's lifelong passion, the occult. Ayumi was manipulating Zami to carry out her plan, and Zami was unaware of this, correct? I'm certain she did not know. How can you tell? Remember her words? Azami is unaware. So tell me now, what do you want to do with her? That dang Ayumi. The cyber-terrorism attack she launched caused immense damage. We've had a string of assaults, thefts, and other cases since that incident. The police are still catching up with all the with all that chaos, what we can do. Outed secrets have caused divorces, firings, bankruptcies. People are asking for help we cannot give. To think that having our personal information posted online would lead to so much harm. And somehow, everything's back to normal in the social networks. And what about the Five Society? Murder, even if involuntarily a malicious cover-up. More than enough evidence for prison terms. Director Kurosawa will be charged too, for his involvement in the cover-up. Oh, and the search for Yumi Kisaragi has been called off. Huh? HQ wants to avoid admitting that police servers were used to stage a cyber attack. It's official. This case will be archived in the closet. Fingers. We are now all strictly forbidden to speak to anyone about the cyber attack. And about what Yumi Kisaragi has done. A case that doesn't exist, even if you speak of it. I guess it's another urban myth on the list, Commissioner Tomori. By the way, the building housing the urban myth Dissolution Center seems they're tearing it down. So I heard. It's fine on Dissolution indeed. Well, here's hoping. The urban myth Dissolution Center never happens again. What do you mean? Well, it's something I heard. And just a rumor. Oh, we don't get to know what it is. Oh my god, what a plot twist. That was beautiful. And that is the end of Urban Dissolution Center. I'm sorry, we have got, and I'll give my thoughts and my theories and our talks about it after the credits, but we have to let the credits play. Just to give, I'll be quiet, just appreciate all of these people for making this project. So I'll let the credits play. I know I did say I was gonna shut up and just let us all just breathe in and just talk about what we just think about what we just saw. But God, I have to say, I have this song in my playlist. I love this song. And you. Thank you, the player. God, that was awesome. We get a little more. We do get a little more. Thank God we get a little bit after credits. Is this? I was gonna say this is like out of Japan entirely. This is I can't remember Hindi. Arabian. What's the place name? The Arabian language. Where are you going, Jasmine? You guys are gone. Jasmine. So, this is your shiny new center? She's here, Director. Oh, God. We've been waiting for you. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh my God. And that's it. Oh my God. Please, is there going to be a part 2 of this game like 5 years from now? Oh my God, that's it. Let me talk to some people. We gotta talk. Man, this is crazy now seeing this is like Azami. And that's, I don't even, I want to talk about this so bad, but there's just so much to unpack. So I want to unpack this all in a very good way. So here's because I know a lot of people are going to be wondering as well, how was Azami Megaria? How was she the admin? And how is she also herself at the same time? And I guess the most likely thing is that it was just pre-recorded stuff. It was just pre-recorded stuff always. There was never live stream. It was just pre-recorded stuff that was happening. And I know that the five hostages said stuff like "you're the doppelganger" or something like that. So I wonder if they also knew, but it was the fact that we didn't know as the player because we're playing as Azami. We're not playing as Kisaragi's sister. We're playing as Azami. That's why she even said Azami is unaware. Like she doesn't know this. And if we're getting into the very deep things of the game, Azami or Ayumi, she definitely had, you know, the more realistic things. She had DID, dissociative identity disorder. Her brother died to her at a very young age, which was a lot of trauma. And it likely was something where it just broke her mind essentially into different pieces. Mostly just two pieces, just the director and Azami. And she was just, as the director, was acting as the admin. So it was just those two pieces and it just broke her mind. And we could definitely see that she was like she's not playing an act or anything. Like she's genuinely like two personalities. It's different people. And so that scene where we see Jasmine go down there, and it's like Jasmine or Azami being happy to see Jasmine because that's Azami, and then we see Ayumi. We see her actually pop up, and it's even with the director thing. Like they call it the director live streaming. It was like that was just pre-recorded stuff because he was always wearing a mask for a reason, and no one. That's a good reason. Another thing, no one ever did see the director, but Azami. Azami was the only one that ever talked to the director, and she was the only one that ever saw him. Jasmine never saw that. Nobody else did either. So yeah, but that craziest plot twist I've ever had in the game. That was insane. That it was her behind it all, and I really did enjoy that. It was like it made it. There's, you know, I'd love to talk to you guys about this. You know, I never ask for comments. I don't like to because I just want you to enjoy the experience that you had. But I would love to talk to you guys about this. Tell me your theories. Tell me what you think of the ending. Maybe you don't like the ending. Tell me if you hate it, so we can talk about that. Tell me if you loved it. But it's just so interesting of how like the Urban Dissolution Center was an abandoned building. The building had like no upkeep. We went down to the basement. Everything's thrown about, destroyed. It was ruined essentially like that. And in the next thing, when Jasmine finds her in like Saudi Arabia or something like that, it's like she's in some underground tunnel now and she's finding the new urban Dissolution center. So it does show that Ayumi's just a very broken person. She's just very mentally ill after her brother was forced to suicide, which broke her mind into pieces. And the way to stay closest to him away is just urban myths. It's yokai, urban myths, demons, it's rumors, and it's wearing his glasses to make her feel stronger with the bond of clairvoyance. And it's just so awesome. It was the coolest thing. Cause I think the biggest plot was like, oh yeah, Meguri is the admin. And it's like, no, the admin is Azami, who's also a Yumi. It's just crazy. God, it was good though. Now, enough of theories, because I'm sure we're gonna have all the time in the world to talk about that. I just want to say, I loved this game. I absolutely adored this game. This game has some of the most incredible, beautiful art I've ever seen. It had some of the most incredible storytelling. And I know this game's not gonna be for everyone, because this game is mostly reading dialogue and solving puzzles that, like, most puzzles you just can't fail. Like, if you guys give a wrong answer, you just have to give another one. So I know it's not for a lot of people to speak, because there's no challenge necessarily in this game. It's just a beautiful story told with very likable characters and stuff like that. And just, it's very good at setting the scene. And this game's just like kind of a love letter to anyone who loves urban myths, who loves yokai and demons, stuff like that, or mythology. And as a person who always loved that, this game probably goes to my top 10. Like, I love this game. And to think there might be a part 2 in the future, because I thought like, oh, this is gonna be a one thing experience. There might be a part 2 in the future. There might be. And we're 100% playing that on release dates. I cannot not play that. Oh my god. But yeah, the game was incredible. And let me just thank you. Thank you all so much for being on this journey with me and watching this gameplay with me, just being here from beginning to end and watching this entire series with me, this story with me. This is the longest going series that I've ever had on my channel, and I have thoroughly enjoyed and loved it so much. So I just want to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for experiencing this with me. Tell me what you think of Azami still. Tell me, do you still like her? Tell me, you know, it was genuinely beautiful though. I really did love this game. And I hope you loved it too. But anyways, also the Great Reset was something I was not expecting. You know, tell me if you thought that's what the Great Reset was going to be. I mean, we had no idea what it was going to be, but to leak everyone's personal information over the world. If something happened like that in real life, they would actually likely do what they did in this game and put it in the closet. Because you wouldn't want to tell the public that one person leaked deep personal police information now. So like they would probably just drop it like this. That's really interesting to know. So that also shows, is Jasmine looking for Azami on her own accord? Like the case is dropped and you shouldn't speak of it. So that means she's just looking to find her. But anyway, I won't yap your off. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate you all, and farewell for now.